Hey guys, what's going on? We're still out here at Lost Horizon in Syracuse, New York. Right now we're standing here with Connecticut pop punkers, hardcore guys.
Rockers.
Everything.
Rockers.
Mutants.
Rockers mainly.
Make, do, and mend. And these guys are on the Kimbo Wants a Pepsi tour with Set Your Goals, Comeback Kid, title fight right now. So guys, first off, how's it been going?
Well,
Amazing.
CBK is cool. Set Your Goals is awesome, but I don't know why it's the Kimbo Wants a Pepsi tour. It should be the Kimbo Wants a Coke tour.
Absolutely.
I agree. I mean, you know, everyone has their different tastes. Kimbo wants a Pepsi. I want a Coke, though.
I want a Coke.
Alright. So, you guys are from Connecticut, like we just established. You
Yep.
guys have a 10-inch right now, 10-inch out right now, plus 2 EPs. But you're going back into the studio to record a full length.
Yep.
Can you give us some details?
Sure. The 10-inch that's actually sort of out right now is a re-release of our first EP. It's called We're All Just Living. So that just came out on Panic, which we're stoked on. So in June we start recording for a full length. So that'll be our first full length. We're stoked on it.
Yeah, we're going to record it with Dexter's Lab Studios in Connecticut. We're taking the month of June to do it, and it's gonna be our first full length. We're stoked. The stuff that we've been writing has been awesome, and we're stoked. We're stoked to release an LP.
Are we allowed to say that the stuff that we've been writing is awesome? Is that a little
Yes.
cocky?
That's allowed.
That's allowed. That's perfectly allowed. So now, when I first had to listen to you guys, I kind of heard like Lifetime in it, and you know, like the Loved Ones, Painted Black, which is all like Lifetime spawned bands. But anyway, the case is, if anybody hasn't been to a Make, Do, and Mend show, what are they gonna expect from it?
Well, I mean, Lifetime's an awesome band. I mean, we're all huge Lifetime fans, of course. You know, I think we're all just dudes who grew up listening, you know, punk and hardcore, and sort of, you know, just sort of spun it off into our own little thing. We take a lot of stock in bands who work hard and, you know, put on a great live show and are very energetic and put a lot into what they do. So that's what we try to do. And, you know, hopefully people who come and see us will see that.
Great. Well, now, the state of pop punk or hardcore, whatever, has kind of been misconstrued over the past couple of years. What's your take on it?
Well, I think, you know, it's tough to have a take on it. You know, it all depends on sort of what you're into, and you know, we sort of grew up on the more like DIY kind of stuff. So you know, we try to stay, you know, as grounded as we possibly can. You know, and there are other bands who are, you know, out doing their thing. So I mean, I don't know much to say. You know, in either regard, we just try to do what we do.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say as long as you stay honest in what you do, then, you know, keep doing your thing. But, you know, there's a lot of bands out there who are making dishonest music and doing it for the wrong reasons, and, you know, it does throw things off a bit. But at the same time, they're incredible bands, you know, playing honest music, and kids are really catching on to it. I mean, every band on this tour are, you know, incredible, honest bands that, you know, kids have caught on to, and the kids are, you know, are into, and that's incredible. So, you know, as long as you stay honest, everyone can do, you know, anything that they want to do, and no one should have a problem with it. So,
Agreed.
All right. Well, for somebody that's I'm personally from New Jersey, we're from Scranton, like you said. You know, we have a lot of underground bands in Scranton, like Title Fights, Emerge, but we have Tiger's Jaw, the Menzies, who's gone out there and done their thing,
absolutely.
and a bunch of other solid bands. Now, what are some Connecticut bands that are starting to make their way onto the scene that I should be aware of?
Got Hostage, My Heart to Joy, Jettison, Deadlights.
Don't say I won't.
Say I won't.
Connecticut's got it going on, just like Pennsylvania. You know, I feel like sort of Pennsylvania and Connecticut have sort of been weird little hotbeds, you know, in recent years, especially in Boston too. You know, just a lot of young kids who just want to get out there and sort of make good music. So, like Mike was saying, a lot of great bands from Connecticut.
We were lucky enough to get a copy of the Hostage line coming out this year.
Hostage Calm has a new record coming out on Run for Cover Records out of Boston, and it's out of control. Like, I've been losing my mind listening to it. This one, the entire tour.
Yeah.
There's an intense stare down right now going on between these two guys.
It's over.
They're life partners.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's one of those kind of things.
I don't like what you said to me last night.
All right, so let's have a little bit of fun right now, because this is what we try and do on radio.
I like that.
Okay.
All right, so first things first.
I hate fun.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened at a Make, Do, and Mend show?
Me.
We've played well. No.
That's never happened.
Crazy things that have happened at the show.
In terms of like people getting hurt, like
Whatever. What sticks out in your mind?
mean,
Has
this
any-
wasn't during our set, but we played at the Metal Frat one time, and during Another Breath, a dude was moshing naked. That was
Yeah.
pretty sick.
There's a place in Ann Arbor, Michigan, called the Metal Frat, and it's literally a fraternity, a college fraternity for the University of Michigan, but it's run by all punk kids. And literally, I don't know how often they do shows, but when they do shows, it turns into a house full of punk and hardcore kids there for the show, and it turns into absolute mayhem. Yeah, people were moshing naked, bottles
as
were
well.
being smashed on top of people's
I'd say
heads.
everything that happened there was the craziest thing.
Yeah.
That happened during
If you want a crazy time, take a trip to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Go to the Metal Frat.
I don't know. I've gotten like chairs smashed over my head, bottles
Yeah, that's-
smashed over my head. You can get wild, but we're all up for getting wild.
All right. Well, it sounds like unfinished business is about to take the stage, so we're gonna
Yeah.
ask one more question real fast. Being that we are from Scranton, are you guys fans of The Office?
I love The Office.
Matt doesn't like it.
You know what? I spent too much time hating it, just because I watch a few episodes on tour, like scattered, and I was like, I don't really get this. I'm not into it. The humor doesn't do it for me. But my roommates are really into it. They watch it all the time, and I've grown accustomed to the characters, and it's a good show. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been watching a lot of 30 Rock.
30
you ever
Rock's
watch
bad.
30 Rock?
I actually
Yeah.
watching a little bit of Modern Family.
I don't know what that is, but get into 30 Rock.
I've seen it. Arrested Development trumps all. So that's all you need to know. Arrested Development.
All right. Sounds
I hear
like
mosh.
The gig, 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 the gig. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are we good?
Well, actually, I was gonna say before we go, how about you guys plug yourselves? Anything you gotta say that's left to do? Or
Make Doing Men, gig huge, gig huge.
A
real man.
Title Fight. Check them out.
This is Shane from Title Fight.
alumni of Breaking the Mold.
Yeah, we've been on this before. Hey.
Yeah, like I
Gig
said,
huge.
said
Gig
we're Make
huge.
Doing Men.
Gig huge.
Got a new record coming out soon. In the fall, we're going to be doing a lot of touring this summer. We're stoked.
MySpace?
Make Doing Men.
MySpace.com/Make Doing Men.
Matt tweets.
Tweet. Make Doing Men, yo. At Make Doing Men, yo.
All right, that sounds good.
Thanks, dude.
Christian here with Make Doing Men and 1/4 of Title Fight. This is Breaking the Mold. Gonna send
Peace.
it back to the
Break
screen.
that mold.
Thanks, guys.
The gig.